This is the introductory Kronos video for using the full Java version of Kronos. The full Java version of Kronos is primarily used for historical edits, audit functions, and scheduling. To get to this logon page, first go to www.kronos.cornell.edu. There's two ways to log on to the full version of Kronos. Either select this large button that says Cornell NetID to log on with your Cornell NetID, or if you've been given a special use logon ID, go down here to the Kronos Full Java with Special ID link. If you're selecting the NetID, you would simply select that. Take you to a normal NetID login screen, and you'd simply put in your NetID and password to sign in. Or if you're using the Kronos Special ID, you would simply click this link and put in your special use ID. It may take a while for this time card to load if you're using a Mac. If this is the case, just let it sit for a couple seconds. If it doesn't work, unfortunately, you may need to use a PC if you need to use the full version of Java Kronos. You shouldn't have this problem on a PC. It should be much more straightforward. Once you get to this time card, the best way to input time is you leave the earnings code blank, you leave the amount blank, you put in the time you enter, you leave the transfer blank unless you've been informed by PayRep that you have a multiple job transfer. In the out column, you put the time that you leave work, and then you simply select Save to save the time on the time card. To approve the time card, you would go to Approvals, Approve, and this will approve the time card. To check to see if your time card has been approved, simply select Sign As Requests and Approvals, and see that your time card has been listed as approved. If you need to remove the approval from the time card, simply go up here, select Remove Approval. If on that same day of putting in your time you also need to do another time in and time out on that same day, simply go over here to this time in and this time out. You could also, if you need to add another row, say you're going back and forth and have 3 separate shifts that day, go over here to Insert Row, and a row will be inserted. This will give you more columns for time in and time out. Once you're done editing your time card, simply go over here to Log Off. Select that, and you'll be logged out of the Kronos system. This concludes the introductory Kronos video for full Java.